This is my deck. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You see, I spent the last year rebuilding this deck because I'm too cheap to have somebody else do it, and I have no idea what I'm doing. You might say that I used the wrong tool for the job, tool being me. But now that the deck is done, I've decided to do something else that's going to take a year, and that's get ready for the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. I'm also going to use the wrong tool for that job. This. So I'm going to be perfectly honest. Last time I touched this bike, it was when I got home from my 458-mile dry run, and nothing's been done since. So we've got a lot of work to do today to try to get it ready for both the next dry run and the actual 1,000-mile run, and now also the Scooter Cannonball, which is a year away. So we have a list of things we need to get done today. We need to change the brake pedal. I've got a new brake pedal that I got from Japan because the old one is jacked. We got to change the oil, adjust the clutch, check the valves. If I can find my valve adjuster, if not, we might just let it sit. Tighten the risers, swap the chain and sprocket, install new highway pegs. There's also a bonus. But that's a secret because it's not here yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this is bent in a way that it shouldn't be. So we've got to put the new one on. I honestly don't remember how to do this. I only did it once. But I did buy the service manual. So we're gonna see what the service manual says. I know I gotta take off the Kickstarter because the brake pedal's wrapped up in it. So now, somehow, don't remember how this goes. What size is that? Come on, man, you don't even tell me what size? Nope, that size. Nope. There we go, it is a 12. So this goes like that. I remember vaguely now. Vaguely. If you haven't caught on yet, this isn't really a how-to channel. This is more like a, how far into the video is this guy going to hit himself with a hammer? You're going to find out at the same time I do. What are we waiting for, buddy? Okay, so that's the one I broke, and that's how it's supposed to be. So obviously, you can see it's kind of all scratched up too. I don't know if you can see that, but this part is supposed to bend to prevent trail damage, but I guess if you get the whole thing caught, it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, now I'll just put the new one back on. Let's try not to break it again. All right, so I might have to go back and look at the footage, but from previous last year, whatever, but I'm pretty sure this is the second time I am reusing this cotter pin. Okay, that's done. I'm hesitant to do this, but does the brake light work? Brake light works. When I got home from my adventure, the rear brake light wouldn't work, and I assumed it was because this was making it always on, and that was correct because now my brake light works. Okay, been at this for what, half an hour, and we got One thing crossed off the list. Okay, how do we change the oil? I don't remember. There's the drain plug. So somebody somewhere in my last oil change video suggested I use aluminum foil to try to get the oil from going all over the place. And I thought it was a pretty good idea. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's actually have to have aluminum foil to do an oil change, but you know. What size is this? It is 8. I've always wanted these like swivel head ratchety things. Finally bought some, and they are amazing. I need to get another filter. Oops. You didn't see that, it wasn't on camera. How does the filter look? I am also not changing this O-ring. Again, it seems fine. Am I setting myself up for failure? I don't think so. Be more entertaining if it was. I don't remember what the torque specs are in these, but they don't have to be super snug. They just need to hold the O-ring in place. Once again, we are using a red line because I have it. But first I gotta put the drain plug back in because that would be dumb if I didn't. As we've established before, it doesn't really take as much as Honda says. It takes a lot more. So I'm not even going to bother measuring. I am just pouring it in, and then I will run it for a minute and then check it and then add more. I'm almost guaranteed I'm going to have to add more because that's how it works. I thought about just putting the whole cord in, but like, no, maybe. My GoPro just died, so let's change that battery real quick and then get back to it. So now we're just going to start it for a minute, let it run for a minute. I have carbon monoxide detectors, so we're fine. This actually hasn't been started in 3 months and it wasn't on a charger, so let's see what happens. Oopsie. It's alive! My meter reads 0. I haven't myself yet. It is dry. Can you see that? Dry. And I put almost a whole quart in it. Oh, there's a hair on it. Totally and completely dry. So let's put the rest of the quart in, because I knew I was going to have to. Let me check the manual again. I don't think the service manual says it. I think it's in the owner's manual. Checking engine oil. Yep, you don't screw it in. So either red line is shorting me on all my bottles here, or it takes more than what they say. And I would venture to guess, well, I don't know which one's right, but all I know is there's not enough oil in it. Oh, look at that. It's showing up on the dipstick now. How about that? So either way, red line must be special because it takes 1.1 as opposed to what it's supposed to take. Let's get cleaned up. Move on to the next activity. All right, I decided to bring you down a little bit more to my level for this. This is how you adjust the clutch. Never done it. Feel like it's time. So I'm not marking it, so we're just gonna wing it. So we need to loosen this, turn this counterclockwise until there's resistance. So that's resistance. So an 1/8 would be 1/2 of a quarter. So we're looking at like there. Okay, clutch is now done. Oh, we got to update our board. Okay. Here's our board. I don't even know if you can read that, but I can. So oil is changed. Done. Clutch is adjusted. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I have to see if I have my adjusters. Tighten risers, we'll get to chain and sprocket swap. That should be fun. Let's do that. Hi. My head is really getting blown out here. Can we adjust on the fly? If we can, it doesn't really help. Whatever. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's read the manual. No? Okay, so apparently I'm not very good at reading service manuals. But I know I gotta get in here, and what I don't know is how I'm gonna do that. Where are my pliers? Where's my socket? Where is everything? Oh, it's right here. So I guess it's so easy, they don't need to even spell it out in the manual, so I'm hoping I can get it off without the gear shifter, because that sucks if I do. Because I plan on doing this at least once in a hotel parking lot. So that would be ideal to not have to take the shifter off. That is a 14 tooth, and we are going to make it a 13 tooth. Power tools! Ooh. What the hell? I have, and I don't know if you can see this, but that, my friends, is a bent rim. So if you don't think I was riding this bike hard, think again. So this clip needs to go. Get it off. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the old chain, but I mean it's still pretty new, but I wanted to get a different one, and why not do it while I'm changing sprockets? So this is a 14 tooth, and we are going down to a 13 tooth. I think I need a break. So, I've had an opportunity to think about it, and it really doesn't make sense to do all this with a bent rim. So, I got these, they actually just got delivered, These are used wheels that I plan on using as extras for the Cannonball. But since I need one now, I guess the easiest thing or the right thing to do is just change the wheel real quick. And by real quick, I mean it's probably going to take the rest of the day. Spoon on the tire and tube that's on this one, and proceed on. All right, let's get started. Well, getting the wheel itself off was, pretty easy. See, now maybe you get a better idea now that rim is not round. That's not ideal. Okay, so before you come at me for dirty garage, I know my garage is dirty. It's a garage, so whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy a Rapaconda after this because I don't like it at all. I was like, well, we won't get too crazy today, right? We'll just check off a lot of little easy things on my list that need to be done. But no, it's always got to be difficult for some reason. Am I doing this wrong? Probably. I do have extra tires too, but I'm gonna try to save this one. Try not to ruin it or pinch the tube. Sometimes they don't want to come off, and sometimes I just forget how to do it. I don't even know. I don't want to put a new tire on because my new tires are knobbier, and I'm not trying to do that because I got that 1,000-mile run to do. Are we getting somewhere? I think we're getting somewhere. I said already this isn't a how-to channel. So let's just prove that some more. It's probably fine. Let's assume it's fine. Let's do that. Okay, we got maybe another 1,000 miles in this tire. I'm good with that. If any video you've ever watched of mine gave the slightest inclination that I have any idea what I'm doing, you were sorely mistaken. You'll probably be fine. I'm using a new audio situation. I'm hoping that it actually works. Can I see my audio? Yep, kinda. Okay, well. This is tire lube. Now this is supposed to be a thingy that goes right here, I think. don't know how well it works, but never tried it before. Don't break the bead and don't pinch the tube. Is it on? Oh my God. That might be the fastest tire change I've ever done in my life. Let's put some air in it. There we have, my friends, a tire. Back to our regularly scheduled programming here. Kinda. Can this squeeze past? Kind of. Yes. And that goes like that. Ow! First smack of the day. First smack of the day. Is this even recording? No. You know, it would help if I was recording video. That would be helpful. That would be very helpful. Ow. Okay. Step 1 complete. Step 2, vision through. Easier said than done. So close, but so far. A little bit of persuasion. We're in the hole. And we're not going to be remotely worried about alignment right now, because now we got a new chain to put on. It's new chain day after all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, well, gotta take it off again. Dang it. All that for nothing. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me that the thing fell out? That could have been really bad. Now it's just annoying. Special delivery time. So just got a special delivery. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but it says Stork Racing on the box. That'll be fun. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Got an X-ring chain, and we're going to try to put it on and have no more. Hold on, let's cross some things off the list. Oh. We can't. We didn't do anything else. Is it going to take some power away? Maybe. Okay, let's compare. This is this chain. And this is this chain, so they should be the same. I'm not counting links. They look close. Should be right. Feed it through here and try not to die. I know I'm very sing-songy in this one, but I've been watching too many GoPam videos, and now I can't help it. It's her fault. Blame GoPam. Her fault. Blame her. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. I messed up. Am I even recording? If I'm not, man, that's gonna suck. Dog hair on already. Okay, what happened now? Where's our missing piece? This piece wasn't on the other wheel. It's a critical piece. I don't know if it came with it and I lost it or what, but to be fair, when I bought it, it didn't say that it was complete. It was just used wheels. So can't fault them completely or at all. The definition of taking way too long. $12 Newton meters. Now we can put this back together. I almost forgot that we even had it because it was like weeks. That was a long one, boys. That was a long one, but chain and sprocket are done. I run Rox Risers because I'm a tall boy. And people say, oh, they move. And I was like, they don't move for me. Until I crashed and they moved. So now we're gonna try to tighten them up some and cross something easy off our list. They moved forward and now I can't really get the key in and out, which is, I mean, can, but just barely, which is not ideal until I relocate my ignition. So we're going to tighten these up as far as they'll go, which is already pretty tight. But they were not as tight, so now we have to pull them back some. Get the key in and out now. Yep. So now these got to be cranked down hard. I did that just so I could cross something else off our list. It's becoming a very long day. So these are highway pegs. They're not really highway pegs. They're mini pegs, or mini bike pegs that I got somewhere. And I tightened them down a lot, but they still spun on me. So we're gonna be going a different direction. You see how it's all scarred up? Where the highway peg was. We are going a different direction. So now we are going to be putting on our new highway pegs. Vice grips. And you're gonna talk crap about it and you're not gonna like it, but you know what? It says all purpose. So why can't it be a highway peg? I don't know. It's already scarred up, so I think all we got to do is get them on. Not too worried about them scarring up more. We want it kind of like there. That's a highway peg. That is very much a highway peg. All right, folks. I'll be the first to admit that my videos tend to go long and I don't really have a direction, really. Oh, we got to cross off highway pegs. Highway pegs are complete. Anyway, like I was saying, my videos are what they are. I just go in the garage and film stuff, and I think this video is probably going on long enough. But I did want to preview what'll be in the next video. And what that is we are ditching Garmin and going Thork Racing DMD. So in the next video, we will install this on the bike, take it for a spin, see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's see if the bike blows up. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm being killed by a puppy. I'm being killed by a puppy. Being killed by a puppy.
Puppy.
Being killed by a puppy. You're not even in frame. That's the worst part.